Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with me today. I am so happy, so honored, and grateful to have this calling to be your messenger, to be your guide, to be your co traveler on this journey, on this path, in this vast universe, in this beautiful place and space where we are today, where we are tomorrow, where we're going forward. I feel compelled to deliver a message from the universe. The universe wants us to know something, what's going on, what's coming, whatever the message is from the universe. There is a strong energy of abundance and peace. And so I felt compelled to do a reading from the universe, notes from the universe on abundance, okay? But before we do that, I'd like to kind of just take a moment to breathe, relax, find a comfortable, safe place to make yourself a cup of hot coffee or tea, whatever it is that brings in that level of comfort for you. It is super important to allow yourself to relax, because before we begin this beautiful message from the universe, I feel compelled to just kind of listen while I say some affirmations, and maybe have your own affirmations in mind, or prayer to the universe, whatever you want to call it. So just kind of relax, breathe in and out, and listen to this guided prayer. We are humbled in your presence, dear universe. We come here, some of us with heavy hearts, some of us with joy in our hearts, some of us with excitement, some with anticipation of what is to come. And so we are thankful, and we are in open our hearts, open our arms, open our minds to the delivery of this message, to receiving of whatever message you have for us, universe. We know we are worthy. We know that we have traveled far. We have traveled long. But we are here and willing to work with you. We are worthy. I am worthy of everything that I desire, everything that's good to come into my life. I am waiting with open arms, with open mind, with open heart for the manifestation of my dreams, my desires, my wishes, and also in receipt of what is fated for me. I am blessed. I am rich in joy and happiness and health. I am rich in the tangible items around me. I am worthy of that beautiful space to allow those beautiful gifts to come in for me. I give you permission, universe, to deliver those things to me, whatever they might be. I am in acceptance, with love, with openness, and with trust, that this year will be my year. It will be my year to thrive, to succeed, to gain all of those things that bring me joy, personal health and happiness and growth. For I am worthy of all that is good, and all that is light, and all that is abundant and prosperous for me. So now, universe, deliver this message unto us. Love and light, respect, Thank you. Amen. And so I feel very intrigued because when I woke up, I was feeling a very hopeful and lighter energy, not just for me, but as a whole. With all that's going on in the world, it's so easy to fall down into that rabbit hole and that abyss of anxiousness, sorrow, sadness, and not get caught up in world news and politics and all of that, because even the strongest person would have moments where they want to crumble. But let me tell you something. In this vast universe, your energy, your light, it is needed. And we can't, how do I say this? We can't expect to save the world, but what we can expect is to start from within ourselves and move forward into that beautiful journey that is meant for us. It is time to heed the call. It is time to receive our blessings. It is time. We've worked long and hard on ourselves, improving, growing, releasing, sometimes being tested, sometimes not knowing what's around the corner, feeling our way through the dark. And that's when I feel like that I'm going to go with what I feel, and what I'm hearing is it's a Christ-like energy that has come to sort of resurrect you, resurrect dreams, to resurrect faith, to pick you up and stand you upright in this beautiful path of yours. And Spirit says this is not a feel good for 5 minutes energy. This is permanent change for you. Permanent change for you. And you have to know that in this journey, in this path, there are twists and turns, but you're stronger now. And I'm hearing more competent. Okay. You've learned a lot. It's almost because I see a graduation, like a graduation hat, a cap and gown. So maybe someone's graduating, but what I feel more is the graduation, the moving up spiritually, energetically, maturing, growing, thriving. And so I'm feeling a male presence, an energy that is strong. I'm sure it'll come to me who it is, but whoever this is that's here, I feel it's almost an energy. It's hard to describe. It's a feeling. Let's just go with it and see who this is. I feel like it's an angel, not necessarily an archangel, but maybe an angel or some kind of spirit guide that's here with us. But let us wait till that energy comes through fully. So I'm going to use the universe cards today because I feel inspired, like the universe has an inspirational message for us, and then I'm going to go into what we can expect with this. Okay. Let me see, because I have my energy cards as well. So I'm going to take those out as well and see what the general energy is. I'm going to do that first before I start with the universe. Nope, I'm told do the universe. Okay, I'm doing the universe. Where there was despair, there's light, there was hope. This is what I'm hearing. There is peace. There's lots of love coming in. And I'm hearing that it's more, it's both in the physical and in the spiritual realms that is coming in for all of us. And I feel like for some of you, a love will return to you that was lost. And I feel like it's not necessarily a romantic person that left you and coming back. I feel like it's more of a reconnection of, for some of you, it could be a dream, a passion, a desire, a creative outlet. For some of you, I feel like it could be connection, connectivity with someone that you've lost, that left this plane. I feel like for some of you, it is a rekindling of a friendship or a reconnection at work. But I also feel for some of you in your career, there is a very real possibility that there is a long overdue bump in your, could be a promotion, it could be, I don't want to say, because I don't feel like it's a vast majority of people getting a promotion. I feel like there is that possibility, but I feel like it has to do with money, an upgrade, a bigger pay raise than you thought, or a bigger responsibility, or something is going to move you to the next level. That's what I feel. Okay, so let's talk to the universe. Universe, what do you have for us today? Because we're anxious to hear what it is that you want us to know. And I know there's more than one card because I'm feeling a surge of words is what I'm hearing. Words, more words. Let's see. What do we have? Okay. I'll start with these. To find out how much you've truly been blessed. Let me just start this over. Forgive me. To find out how much you've truly been blessed with in terms of love, time, energy, talent, joy, abundance, confidence, intelligence, wit, or any other quality, substance, or dispensation, give of it. Then you'll know what boundless really means. The universe. So, interesting. The universe is saying, give and you shall receive. Some of you have just, that's what you've been doing your whole life. Give. And maybe that's why I feel for some of you this might be work related, because it feels like you may have been disappointed, passed over, or overlooked for some kind of job opportunity, and it's possible that they chose someone else and you were disappointed. But as it turns out, that other person didn't work out. So it is all a matter of timing, and the universe says it's your time. It's your time. Do you want to stay where you are and receive that upgrade, more responsibility in your career? Because it seems like if you apply for something that you want, the universe is going to give it to you. That is an upgrade, that's something more fitting for you. It feels like the gate is open for that. It's like, do you accept? And the universe says, Do you accept this gift? It's what you've been wanting, trying to give it to you. So consult your inner you, consult your guides, and go for it, because the universe says the opportunity is here for you. Okay? Let's see what the next card is. Do you know the real reason the rich keep getting richer? Not just interest income. It says no. Besides me pulling strings for them, no. Right, the thoughts they think. Thoughts anyone can think that make those other things happen. The universe has opened up the door for you to walk through and to receive your blessing or blessings. Guys, this is turning into I feel like this abundance might be money related. I feel like it might be career related, an upgrade. And so what are your thoughts on where you are financially? What are your thoughts on where you are in your career? Is this right for you, wrong for you? Do you want something new? Apply for it, go for it. The universe is saying, you wanted this, you worked on all the things you needed to work on, and now we're ready to give it to you. So, don't you dare turn away now. You accept this gift, this abundance, and move with it, move forward with it, move forward, because this is all about you. It's all about you. And Spirit says, I know you've been through it. All of us, no matter what sign you are, we've been through it at some point, sometime. We've been through it. And the universe says, I'm not trying to, spin a negative here. It's more, you've been through the shit. And I'm sorry for the swear, but that's what I feel. Some of you are still going through it. And Spirit says, where's your mind? Where's your thoughts? Where is your energy? It's only natural to be a human being and be exhausted by your current circumstances. That's okay. But are your thoughts lingering on the negative? Because if they are, it's going to be a bit longer before you receive your abundance, your gift. It's waiting. It's like when you go to a party and you forget to bring what you were supposed to bring with you, right? You just leave it behind. And Spirit is saying, do you really want to go to that party without a gift? The universe is saying, you're invited to this party, this celebration. I have a gift for you. Don't ignore it. Accept it. And be in that receiving energy. Some of you have problems receiving because it's something you've been working on within yourself to achieve that level of self-love. Let me just read the next card. While it's often thought that happiness may spring from having some serious bucks, it actually works best the other way around. Your celestial financial planner, the universe. Right? I want to tell you something. So, I knew somebody that had a dream of owning, he wanted to have a house in a big lot with a barn. He wanted a horse. And the interesting thing is, this person, I don't know if he was aware or not that he was manifesting what he wanted. He wanted a horse, so he was fixated on a nice saddle, very nice. And so he bought it. And his friends laughed at him and said, "Why would you buy a saddle? You have no horse." And he said, "Because I'm anticipating having the money, finding a way to have that horse, and not just one, more than that. I have this house, I have this barn. I'm gonna have what I want." And he was laughed at. And he stood firm. He would polish that saddle. He stored it in the right place. He was proud of it. And he was envisioning that horse. And so, much to the, is it chagrin? Is that the word I'm looking for? Of other people who laughed at him, he went on with his dream and envisioned having that horse and more. And do you know that he did? He achieved what he set out to do. And some of you might say, "Oh, just put it on just get a loan." No, this guy manifested the money because he had a vision of having this house, this barn, this horse, and he had a vision of connecting with this animal and the enjoyment of riding with this animal and connecting and having this beautiful dream of his come true. And he did. He achieved it because his thoughts were there. He bought that saddle ahead of time because he knew that it was going to go on a horse at some point. He didn't make a lot of money, but this was his dream. And it came true. And the universe is saying, are your thoughts there? Are you looking at land? Are you looking at a new car? Are you looking at the new house? Are you looking at that beautiful, expensive jewelry? What are you doing? What is in your mind? Or are you saying, it's out of reach for me, I can't afford that? I will tell you this, many people that I know, and and the person that I am with, my partner, no disrespect to him, but we were talking yesterday about, I said, what are we doing for summer vacation? Because every year we rent a house at the beach in Rhode Island, and we haven't done it yet. And we knew that if we didn't do it soon, we weren't going to get in and for the summer. And so I said to him, we have to make a decision, because if we don't do this, it's going to slip away and we're not going to have that vacation this year. And he said, I don't know if, how do you say it? He said, I don't know if I want to spend the money this year. And I said, okay, valid. Okay, we can skip if you want. That's fine. But I said, are you worried about money? And he said, well, I just think that, we have some house expenses coming up. And I said, I know that that's all logical and great. I said, but we're going to find the money. And some of you might think that's irresponsible, but I call it faith. Because we do have the money. And I told him that. And he said, where? And I said, we have it. You got to think positive. We have the money. And we got into other conversations. I wanted to try going on a cruise. And I said, let me look at costs for cruises. And he goes, we can't do a cruise. Do you know how much money that's going to be? We're never going to be able to do a cruise. And I said, we're not going to if you have that negative thought. Let's look at the price. Let's look at how much it costs to save up for it. And we're going to do it. And I said, I bet you anything, within the space of a year, maybe, we're going to have the money for that. And I said, I'm going to print a picture of a cruise ship and look at it every day and say, we're there, we're doing this, we have the money. And so he said, why are you so positive? And I said, because I've been around the block. I know how it is to keep myself back from the things that I want, the things that I love. And yes, those are tangible things, but all things are possible. And I wanted you to know that. The universe wants you to know. It is in the energy of belonging with that thing, whatever that thing is. Maybe it's love for some of you. Maybe it's career. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's a trip. Maybe it's, I don't know, whatever applies to you. But the universe says it's in your thoughts. Envision yourself on that cruise ship, for instance. Envision yourself with that little farm of yours, with that horse, that whatever it is your soul wants, that is what you need. It is yours. I'm going to read another card. The best thing about every financial meltdown, global or otherwise, is learning that whatever was lost can be recreated, exceeded, and made better than it was before. Hold on loosely, the universe. What I say? Something is returning to you, and bigger and better. Let me look at the energy cards and see what Spirit has to say. The universe is working with you, not against you, to move yourself into a place where you desire what you want. It's time. I want to say this. I was doing my prayer, my morning thing the other day. It was before work. And I found myself sort of channeling what was my inner me to the universe, to God, who I call God. And I was saying, I know that it's time for me now. It's time for me for change. It's time for me to thrive and excel and to succeed and to have all those desires, to have all of those things that I know belong with me, to have a successful business. I know that I've had a long journey of ups and downs and twists and turns and losses and financial issues. And I also know that in tandem with all of that was that I was slowly learning lessons throughout my life. And it wasn't until the last maybe 5 years or so that I finally realized, wait a minute, I kind of create my own reality, don't I? So in that, and by what I mean by that is, I have had to move through this journey in sometimes pain, sorrow, tears, exasperation, frustration. But along the way, I learned that in order to successfully move through each lesson or chapter, I needed to find the silver lining. I needed to find the blessing in what I went through. I didn't always do that. And looking back, I remember during my worst financial times, I was feeling pretty bad about myself, a situation, a loss. And it's like a magnet. How you feel about yourself is how either something, everything comes to you how you feel. If I feel bad about myself, I'm not feeling good about life, life isn't going to feel good about you, right? You're not going to be open to those blessings. You're blocked. That door is boarded up. But when you start realizing and start being appreciative of the lessons learned and how it's made you a stronger person, the door starts to open. Those bricks in the wall start crumbling, and you start to see a little more light, a little more hope. And Spirit says that's growth. And so, in seeing those things, learning, appreciating, I started to see a turnaround in things. I started to see I can have a better job, I can have more money, I can get out of a financial situation that isn't good for me. I can leave a toxic relationship. Basically, I'm creating my reality, my happiness, my peace by letting go of the opposite. Let's talk about the energy right now, guys. For some reason, the indecision card popped out. I feel like this is more of you're kind of in the middle here. There's a crossroads. There is a turning point coming up. It's kind of like when you're in your car and the GPS says 4.5 miles, take a right. So this indecision card right here is the universe saying, do you open up to receive these gifts? Because I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna take you there. But you need to, what's that phrase? I'm not gonna say the word. No, I'm not gonna use that one. You need to shh or get off the pot. Okay, that's how I'll say it. That's what Spirit is saying. That's what the universe is saying. We want this for you so much. But you have to allow these changes. You have to be willing to perhaps say goodbye to a career, a job, in search of something new and receiving something new. Or you have to let go of feelings that don't belong on this path or that path. Okay? Spirit says, look, this contract, it's a soul contract for you. Now, when I saw this card, I saw two swans, nose to nose, in the beautiful, beautiful water. I saw two scenarios. I saw in the moonlight as if they were dancing to the rhythm of love. And the other scenario I saw in the beautiful sunlight with the water glistening, the sun glistening off the water, and the two swans sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? What I'm feeling here is the two scenarios, light and dark. It doesn't matter. They were destined to be together. They're soulmates forever. And so Spirit is saying, for some of you, there is something coming in with the soul contract, someone. And it's not necessarily, for some of you, it is romantic. And for some of you, it's a big, humongous opportunity for a partnership, a best friend, a co-creator of something. But there is a soul contract, and you don't mess around with soul contracts. So Spirit's saying, this is you, and the soul contract is coming in. So you may be intuitively guided to just wait for a minute until this soul contract opens up, which I believe is right on your doorstep. What else, guys? I love these messages when the universe is involved. I just love this. There's action being taken. This is action on the part of the universe. Okay? The universe is opening the door for you. Like a chivalrous gentleman. Gentleman opening the door for you. Because you're royalty, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. There's a level of respect there. That is, let my queen go first, so to speak. It is this opportunity I'm hearing of a lifetime. For some of you who are, I was just seeing, I don't know why this makes me laugh. I was just had a visual of a romance novel with, I think his name was Fabio. I think he was a model with his hair flowing on a horse coming in to love and take care of someone, to give love. And so I feel like whatever this is, I told you in the beginning, love, there is love. And is a coming together of something. For a lot of you, it is a plan, a manifestation, a strategy for some kind of a plan coming together. For some of you, it's romantic love. For some of you, it is a rekindling of some kind of connection. Don't get mad and say, oh, I dumped him years ago. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It is a rekindling, but for a lot of you, I feel like it is a reigniting of a passion of yours. Something you might have given up on or maybe put aside because you were distracted or stressed or whatever. It's coming back, and it's coming back big. So get ready. Get ready. What else, guys? I keep looking at this card. I'm going to look at it real quick. Okay, yeah. So this is another universe card, but it's standing out to me, so I'm just going to read it. Do wealthy people have to spend all their money to feel wealthy? No, that's silly. They don't even have to spend a cent, do they? Let's see, what does it say? Oh, so you have it made, the universe. I feel like the universe is saying it's feeling happy. It's feeling loved. It's feeling, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you have that coin in the bank already before it gets there, knowing that you are already happy with what it is that you desire, feeling into the bliss of love, romance, mentorship, entrepreneurship, partnership, friendship, feeling the bliss of money, having plenty of it, knowing that you can pay your bills every month, knowing that you have money to invest, to give, to maybe you're going to be a philanthropist and you're going to give. But I'll tell you what, this blessing coming in for you is yours. It's yours. All right, let me look at this. Come on. There we go. What else do you have for a spirit? I feel chills because I feel excitement for something coming in that you're not gonna. Let's ask, what is it you don't see coming? A lot of you aren't seeing something coming. It's kind of like hidden until it's like a surprise party. It's like a surprise gift, blessing, a benefit to you from the universe. What is it, guys? What can we expect? Woo, woo. Okay. What we got here? What what do we got here? So I see that it involves pentacles. And I just want to take a look at this real quick and feel into it before I offer up to you what this is. Because I want to give it to you right. First of all, I use the Light Seers Tarot on this one. The Four of Pentacles pops in. And guess what? For some of you, stability, success, a flow and influx of money, an opportunity to grow your bank account, to grow in richness, both within yourself and on the external. Having something, having a desire to maybe help someone in some way. A lot of people are struggling right now. I actually heard something within myself that I felt nudged to do and what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to honor it because that's what I feel. And Spirit is saying, when you give of yourself, of whatever it is you give to help someone else, it's like what you give, you receive back tenfold. And I truly believe that. And so I'm going to be practicing that this week. And it's going to be beneficial to that person and me. Because I'm not doing this to get something back. I'm doing this because my inner me, my higher self, my guides, my angels, God, whoever it is that told me this. I take it very seriously. And so I know what I need to do. I have in the past kind of pay it forward and pay for someone's order that's behind me in the line at Dunkin' or something, but this is bigger. So I'm going to be honoring that. And Spirit says, look at, you're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies a time when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. I feel like Spirit is trying to say, the more you hang on to things, I'm thinking of the Scrooge here now, not that you're the Scrooge, but I was watching that over Christmas, who was bitter and held on to every penny, everything he had. Didn't want to share, he didn't want to be good to his employees. Spirit is saying, and the universe agrees, that if you hold on too tightly to things, because either you're bitter, you're scared of letting go of money, and that's not to be confused with being frivolous. I'm saying, Spirit is saying, when you give, the universe takes stock of that. The universe notes that. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. It's a scarcity. If a scarcity mindset is haunting you, your actions, you need to ask yourself if you're looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. And say this to yourself or to the universe: I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. How powerful is that? How powerful is that? Guys, listen, this message is all about giving, receiving in the energy of love. Now, I'm not saying take all the money out of your bank account and go give it to someone. I'm saying if you feel led, if you feel encouraged by or nudged by the universe or your higher self, do that which you feel. I have this tendency to feel really bad for people that are standing, usually it's in a grocery store parking lot, usually by a stop sign or a light, that will stand there with a sign that says, "Please help me. I'm hungry." And I do know that sometimes I do feel a little bit of a nudge saying, "Warning, be careful here." And other times I feel this nudge that's, my heart goes out. And let me tell you something, one time I was coming out of a parking lot and I saw a person standing there, and the light turned green, so I was looking at this person and I got a beep behind me, so I took off, but my heart was telling me, no, this person needs something. And so I turned around, I came back, and I parked off to the side, and I said to this person, "Let me help you. This is a little love token." And it was $20 or something like that. And he said to me with a tear in his eye, no lie, he said, "God bless you. I needed that human compassion today." I still get emotional because I've been there. We all need to feel like we have a place in this world. We all need to feel worthy. And when he said those words to me, my heart, I knew I trusted my intuition for a reason. And I said to him, "You have angels with you, watching over you." And that's why I came back. And so the point is, Spirit says if you have something to give, it doesn't have to be money. Give. If you need to spread joy, do that. If someone's having a bad day, give them a smile. What I've done before is I've seen parents who couldn't afford to give their children or give their child something they wanted, and I said to the parent, "Can I buy that for your child?" And if it's okay if you say no, I just want to help. And it was nothing big, it was just something small, and they were so thankful. And for me, I felt like that I just needed to do that for somebody. I needed to help somebody feel good. I needed that. I'm very much a sensitive person, sensitive to the needs of others and sensitive to the disappointments. I know kids can't have everything they want. I know that, because parents have to say, okay, we have a limit here. But if somebody is struggling and I can see that they want so much to give to their children something that they can't afford. If I can help, I will. And I just think that we have all one thing in common, and it takes a village. I think we all have this one thing that needs to be given to each other, and that is love, compassion, and caring. What else, guides? What else? I'm just like, whew, with emotion. You know me, I get emotional. Anything spiritual on that level of heart space and love, I'm there with you. I am emotional and touched by all of it. I feel like whatever blessings are coming in, they're powerful, they're meaningful, and they are not frivolous. They are not, how do I say this? They're blessings meant to be shared with you. And it's when we pay it forward and share those blessings with others, it is a beautiful, beautiful feeling, okay? So, yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So with the Knight of Pentacles, it brings in an energy of intelligence, of determination, of kind of picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and moving forward. Saving the day. Something is coming in. The pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, successful. And so Spirit says this energy coming in for you, this Knight of Pentacles, is an energy of determination, of success, reaching that finish line to your manifestations. This is not any, BS type of, how do I say this? When someone says to you, I can do this for you if you give me this, Spirit is saying that's not this energy. This energy is, it is you. It is that beautiful love riding in, coming at you, galloping on this horse, bringing to you this sensational gift. It is your determination that brought this in, your determination that is bringing this in, your revitalized energy and belief about yourself, your worthiness. It is an energy of a beautiful time in your life to achieve. Look at the affirmation is, I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. What did I say? What did I say? If you want something, give into that with all of your heart. You know what? I know people who wanted, how do I say this? They wanted a specific luxury vehicle. So they bought toy replicas of those vehicles, and they gave them out to, donated to like children's charities or whatever, or something like that. Do you know that they eventually were able to get that luxury vehicle because they gave to that dream? I think what happens with manifestation is a lot of people kind of sit back and just wait for it. And Spirit says, practice being in that. Give to that energy and watch what you receive. It's that law of attraction. Give a hug, give happiness, give a smile, give of your time, give respect, donate something. And Spirit says, this is your message. And the universe says, this is it. This is the key to achieving that level of success. This is the key to unlocking that portal that I always refer back to that. I think it was Lord of the Rings, or was it The Hobbit? It was I think it was Lord of the Rings. One of the in the trilogy of Lord of the Rings, I forget which one, where there was a vault full of coin, treasures, and gold, and there was a dragon protecting it. And no matter who tried to go in there and grab a piece for themselves, that dragon would not let them in. And so they knew that wealth was there, but they couldn't get to it. And so Spirit is saying that wealth is there. Those gifts are there. Do you believe that dragon guarding that coin is limiting you? That is your self-doubts. You have to take that dragon out of the picture, delete it, erase it, paint over it, get rid of it, because it's holding you back from all of your blessings. What else? And one more thing before we close this out, because we've already been here an hour and I'm loving every minute of it. What else? One more last card from Light Seers, and then I'm going to do one last card from the Universe deck, and then we're going to be done. Okay. So it feels like let me see here. I want to see something with this card, because it feels like somebody is not seeing this coming, and there is a I just feel like there is a message coming to you. It's coming in the form of there's some kind of message, right? This Two of Swords is typically representative of a difficult situation, a difficult decision. But Spirit is saying, don't be blinded. Okay, don't be blinded. Take that mask off of your eyes. Take that blindfold off of your eyes and open up your eyes. What do you really see in that vault with all the coin? Is it open, free, and clear for you to go in? Or is your mind trapping you to say, wait, this can't be true? No, it is. This is for you. And Spirit is saying, don't get tangled up in those thoughts, in those dark moments of, if I have too much money, it means I'll be greedy. No, these are blessings for you. This is your time. I'm going to just close this out with one more card from the universe, and then we're going to go on about our day and our lives and our dreams, our hopes, our wishes. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Ever notice how when someone dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, or friendship, they never have to wonder if it's in their best interest? But when someone dreams of a specific house, employer, love interest, a deadline, dollar amount, or diet fad, they often end up contradicting themselves. Keep your end results general. Everything else is just a how. To the big picture, the universe. Okay. What does that tell you? It's time to keep your focus on the end result, right? Whatever you have to give me, universe, in regards to what I'm asking for, or better, I'm here for it. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I know it's been long, but it is meant to be what it is. You are meant to be blessed. You are beautiful. You are loving. You are worthy. You are smart enough. You're good enough for all that is beautiful coming to you. I love you all. Love and light. Namaste.